Success is Easy by Earl Nightingale. What if I told you that success was actually easy? That the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't comes down to understanding one profound truth that's been hiding in plain sight. For over 40 years, I've watched thousands chase success like a mirage in the desert, always seeming just out of reach. But here's what's extraordinary. They were looking in entirely the wrong direction. The secret to success isn't found in some distant horizon, but in a discovery so simple, yet so powerful, that it transformed every life I've ever shared it with. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to share this revelation with you. The true definition of success. Success is perhaps the most misunderstood concept in modern society. For decades, I've observed countless individuals chase after what they believe to be success, only to find themselves unfulfilled even after achieving their perceived goals. The truth about success is both simpler and more profound than most people realize. Let's begin by clearing away the common misconceptions. Many believe success means having a luxurious car, a massive house, or a 7-figure bank account. While these material possessions can be byproducts of success, they don't define it. Others think success means reaching the top of their professional field or gaining fame. Again, these are merely potential results, not success itself. The true definition of success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. This means you are successful the moment you identify a goal you truly care about and begin working toward it. Consider this carefully. Success isn't a destination but a journey. You're successful when you're moving in the direction of your chosen aim, regardless of how far along that path you might be. This definition revolutionizes how you can view your daily life. A teacher working to educate young minds is successful every day they step into the classroom with that purpose. A parent devoted to raising healthy, happy children is successful with every loving action they take. An entrepreneur building a business that serves others is successful with each step forward, even before turning a profit. But why do so many people fail to recognize real success? The answer lies in our tendency to compare ourselves to others and focus on external measurements rather than internal progress. Society has conditioned us to view success through a competitive lens, where someone else's achievement somehow diminishes our own. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your success is entirely personal and unique to you. It's based on your own worthy ideal, not someone else's. Think about that for a moment. You don't need to compete with anyone else to be successful. You simply need to identify what matters most to you and work steadily toward it. The key word here is progressive. Success requires movement, action, and forward momentum. Simply dreaming about your goals isn't enough. You must take consistent steps, no matter how small, toward your worthy ideal. Each step forward, each lesson learned, each obstacle overcome is success in action. The worthy ideal part of the definition is equally important. Your goal must be something you genuinely believe in, something that aligns with your values and brings value to others. It's not enough to pursue something solely for material gain or status. The most fulfilling success comes from objectives that contribute positively to the world while allowing you to grow and develop as a person. Understanding this true definition of success liberates you from the pressure of unrealistic expectations and the burden of comparing yourself to others. It puts the power of success firmly in your hands, where it belongs. You don't need permission, special credentials, or specific circumstances to be successful. You only need a worthy ideal and the willingness to work toward it progressively. As you close this chapter, take a moment to reflect on your own definition of success. Have you been measuring it by society's standards rather than your own? Are you pursuing goals that truly matter to you? Remember, success is available to everyone who understands its true nature and is willing to embrace the journey of progressive achievement. The path to success begins with this fundamental understanding, and everything else builds upon this foundation. Success truly is easy when you understand what it really means. It's not about reaching some distant finish line, but about moving forward with purpose each day. Start today by identifying your worthy ideal, and you'll already be successful in its pursuit. The 6-inch battlefield. The most important battlefield in the world lies between your ears, that magnificent 6-inch space that houses your mind. This is where every success and failure begins, where dreams are born or destroyed, and where your future is ultimately determined. The power of your mind is truly extraordinary, and understanding how to harness this power is the key to unlocking your full potential. Your mind is like a fertile garden, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant within it. Whatever you consistently think about will eventually grow and manifest in your life. This isn't mystical thinking, it's a practical reality that has been demonstrated countless times throughout human history. The thoughts you choose to entertain today will shape the person you become tomorrow. Consider how your mind processes information and creates reality. When you think a thought repeatedly, it creates neural pathways in your brain. These pathways become stronger with repetition, much like a path through a forest becomes more defined the more it's traveled. This is why successful people consistently direct their thoughts toward their goals and aspirations. They understand that mental focus creates physical reality. The battle for success begins with controlling what enters your mind. In today's world, you're bombarded with thousands of messages daily from social media, television, radio, and the people around you. Many of these messages can be negative or limiting, and if you're not careful, they can take root in your mind and influence your beliefs about what's possible for your life. To win the battle in your mind, you must become selective about what you allow to influence your thinking. Start by consciously choosing the information you consume. Read books that inspire and educate you. Listen to positive and constructive messages. Surround yourself with people who believe in the power of possibility. Your mind will naturally begin to align with these positive influences. Mastering your mental faculty requires discipline and practice. Begin each day by setting your mental atmosphere. Take a few minutes each morning to visualize your goals and affirm your ability to achieve them. Throughout the day, be aware of your thought patterns. When negative thoughts arise, and they will learn to recognize them and consciously replace them with constructive ones. Remember that your mind doesn't know the difference between a real experience and one that is vividly imagined. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool. When you regularly visualize yourself succeeding, achieving your goals, and living your ideal life, your mind begins to accept these images as reality. This acceptance creates a powerful force that drives your actions toward making these visions real. The 6-inch battlefield is also where you'll face your greatest opponents: doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. These adversaries are formidable but not invincible. Every time you choose to persist despite doubt, act despite fear, or challenge a limiting belief, you win a crucial battle in your mind. These victories accumulate over time, building your mental strength and resilience. Your mental faculty is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. The more you exercise control over your thoughts, the easier it becomes to maintain positive, productive thinking patterns. Start small. Focus on controlling your thoughts for just 5 minutes at a time. Gradually increase this duration as your mental discipline grows stronger. The greatest achievement in this battlefield is reaching the point where your mind becomes your ally rather than your opponent. When your thoughts automatically align with your goals and aspirations, when your internal dialogue supports rather than sabotages your efforts, you've gained a powerful advantage in your journey to success. Remember, the 6-inch battlefield is where every great achievement in human history began. With a thought, an idea, a vision of possibility. Your success will be no different. Master this battlefield, and you master your destiny. The Strangest Secret revealed. The most powerful success principle I've discovered in my decades of research and observation is surprisingly simple, yet profound. We become what we think about. This revelation, which I call the Strangest Secret, has transformed countless lives and holds the key to unlocking your own extraordinary potential. Think of your mind as a fertile garden. The thoughts you plant today will grow into the reality you experience tomorrow. Just as a garden doesn't discriminate between beneficial plants and weeds, your mind doesn't distinguish between positive and negative thoughts. It simply manifests whatever you consistently focus upon. This is the fundamental law of cause and effect in action. Consider how many people spend their days thinking about what they don't want. They don't want to be in debt. They don't want to be sick. They don't want to be sick. They don't want to pale. Yet by focusing on these negative outcomes, they're actually programming their minds to attract these very circumstances. The solution is to deliberately redirect your thoughts toward what you do want to achieve. You must understand that success isn't something that happens to you by chance. It's something you consciously create through your dominant thoughts. When you grasp this principle, you'll realize that you've always had the power to shape your destiny. Every successful person, whether they realized it or not, has applied this principle by maintaining a clear vision of their desired outcome and consistently thinking about its achievement. To harness this power, you need to program your mind intentionally. Start by defining exactly what success means to you. Then spend time each day visualizing yourself having already achieved this goal. Feel the emotions associated with that achievement. Make this mental picture so real that your subconscious mind begins to accept it as reality. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Use this to your advantage. However, mere positive thinking isn't enough. Your thoughts must be coupled with unwavering belief and appropriate action. Think of it this way. If you plant a seed in your garden, you don't just visualize it growing. You also water it, ensure it gets sunlight, and protect it from weeds. The same principle applies to your goals. Your consistent thoughts create the direction, while your actions provide the momentum. One practical way to program your mind for success is through deliberate exposure to success-oriented materials. Feed your mind with books, audio programs, and conversations that reinforce your goals and aspirations. Just as you wouldn't put low-grade fuel in a high-performance vehicle, don't fill your mind with thoughts that don't serve your highest potential. Remember, this principle works with unwavering consistency. If you think about failure, worry, and limitation, that's exactly what you'll experience. But when you consciously direct your thoughts towards success, achievement, and abundance, your life will begin to reflect these qualities. It's not magic. It's the natural law of cause and effect at work. The challenge most people face isn't understanding this principle. It's applying it consistently. Your old thought patterns may resist change at first. This is normal. Just as it takes time for a garden to yield its harvest, it takes time for new thought patterns to produce visible results. The key is persistence and patience. Start today by becoming more aware of your habitual thoughts. Are they aligned with your goals and aspirations? If not, consciously choose to redirect them. Make it a practice to spend at least 10 minutes each morning and evening focusing intently on your desired outcomes. Let this be your daily mental exercise, as important as physical exercise is to your body. The strangest secret is strange only because so few people understand or apply it. Yet it remains one of the most powerful tools for personal transformation available to you. Remember, you become what you think about. Choose your thoughts wisely, for they are the seeds of your future success. Setting clear goals. Success without a clear destination is like embarking on a journey without a map. Throughout my years of studying successful individuals, I've discovered that the most fundamental difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't lies in their ability to set and pursue clear, written goals. The human mind works remarkably like a sophisticated guidance system. When you program it with specific coordinates, your goals, it begins working tirelessly to move you toward them. This is why writing down your goals is not just a helpful exercise. It's an absolute necessity. When you commit your goals to paper, you're doing something powerful. You're making the invisible visible, the intangible tangible. Your goals must be specific. Saying I want to be successful or I want to be wealthy isn't enough. You need to define what success means to you in concrete terms. Instead of saying I want to be wealthy, write down I will have $100,000 in my savings account by December 31st of next year. The more specific you are, the more real and achievable your goals become. Short-term goals act as stepping stones toward your longer-term objectives. Think of them as the individual steps on a staircase leading to your ultimate destination. These immediate goals keep you motivated because they provide quick wins and maintain your momentum. They might include weekly sales targets, monthly savings goals, or daily habits you want to develop. Long-term goals, on the other hand, are your big-picture aspirations. They might be 3, 5, or even 10 years down the road. These are the dreams that inspire you to get out of bed each morning, the visions that keep you going when times get tough. But remember, even these grand objectives need to be specific and measurable. Creating actionable plans is where many people falter. A goal without a plan is merely a wish. Your plan should break down exactly what needs to happen and when. If your goal is to start a successful business, your plan might include steps like research market opportunities, develop a business plan, secure funding, find a location, hire staff, and so on. Each of these steps should have its own timeline and subtasks. Review your goals daily. This isn't just about remembering them, it's about programming them into your subconscious mind. When you consistently focus on your goals, you begin to notice opportunities you might have missed otherwise. Your mind becomes attuned to anything that might help you achieve your objectives. Be prepared to adjust your goals as circumstances change. This isn't the same as giving up on them. Sometimes, as you progress, you'll gain new information or insights that require you to modify your approach. Flexibility is key, but don't confuse it with lack of commitment. One often overlooked aspect of goal setting is ensuring your goals align with your values. If there's a conflict between what you're pursuing and what you truly believe in, you'll experience internal resistance that can sabotage your efforts. Your goals should excite you, energize you, and feel deeply meaningful to you personally. Remember, setting goals isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. As you achieve your initial objectives, set new ones. Success is not a destination. It's a journey of continuous growth and achievement. Keep pushing your boundaries, keep dreaming bigger, and keep setting new targets for yourself. The difference between a dream and a goal is simply this. A goal is a dream with a deadline. By setting clear written goals with specific timelines and actionable plans, you're taking the first crucial step toward turning your dreams into reality. Your future is in your hands, and it begins with clearly defining what you want to achieve. The power of attitude. Your attitude is the foundation upon which all your success will be built. It's not just a matter of being positive or negative. It's about developing a complete mental framework that positions you for achievement. The way you view the world, interpret events, and respond to challenges will determine the height of your success more than any other single factor. Consider for a moment how two different people might react to the same setback. One sees it as confirmation that success is impossible and gives up, while the other views it as valuable feedback and adjusts their approach accordingly. The difference isn't in the circumstance. It's entirely in the attitude they bring to it. The good news is that your attitude is completely within your control. While you can't always choose what happens to you, you absolutely can choose how you respond to it. This choice is your greatest power, and learning to exercise it effectively is crucial to your success journey. To develop a success mindset, you must first recognize and actively work to overcome negative conditioning. Throughout your life, you've been exposed to limiting beliefs from well-meaning family members, friends, teachers, and society at large. These beliefs may have taken root in your mind, creating invisible barriers to your success. The key is to identify these limiting beliefs and consciously replace them with empowering ones. Start by examining your automatic responses to challenges. When faced with an obstacle, do you immediately think "I can't," or do you ask yourself, "How can I?" This simple shift in questioning can open up a world of possibilities that your previous mindset may have hidden from view. Gratitude plays a vital role in developing a success-oriented attitude. When you cultivate genuine appreciation for what you already have, you create a positive mental environment that attracts more success. Begin each day by acknowledging 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. This practice helps train your mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. Your attitude also influences how others respond to you. People naturally gravitate toward those who maintain a constructive outlook, even in difficult circumstances. This magnetism can create opportunities through enhanced relationships and expanded networks. Remember, success rarely comes in isolation. It's often the result of productive interactions with others. Another crucial aspect of attitude development is taking responsibility for your results. It's easy to blame external circumstances for our failures, but this mindset removes your power to create change. Instead, adopt the perspective that you are the author of your life story. This doesn't mean that external factors don't exist or matter, but rather that your response to them is what ultimately determines your outcomes. Practice monitoring your self-talk throughout the day. The conversations you have with yourself shape your beliefs and consequently your actions. Replace phrases like "I have to" with "I get to," and notice how this subtle shift affects your energy and motivation. When you catch yourself in negative self-talk, immediately counter it with a more empowering perspective. Remember that developing a success-oriented attitude is not about denying reality or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about maintaining a solution-focused mindset regardless of circumstances. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles and maintaining faith in your ability to find a way forward when others might give up. Your attitude is like a mental muscle. It grows stronger with consistent exercise. Each time you choose an empowering perspective over a limiting one, you strengthen your success mindset. Make this practice a daily habit, and you'll find that maintaining a positive, solution-oriented attitude becomes your natural state, rather than something you have to consciously work at. The power of attitude cannot be overstated. It's the lens through which you view every experience, and it colors every decision you make. By consciously developing and maintaining an attitude aligned with success, you create the mental foundation necessary for achieving your goals and living your best life. Time, your most valuable asset. Time is the great equalizer. Every person on Earth has exactly 24 hours each day. What separates the successful from the unsuccessful is not the amount of time they have, but how they choose to use it. This reality is both sobering and empowering, as it means your success lies entirely within your control through the decisions you make about your time. Consider this: when you waste an hour, it's gone forever. You can earn more money, gain more knowledge, and build more relationships, but you can never recover lost time. This makes time your most precious resource, far more valuable than money or material possessions. The most successful people in history understood this fundamental truth and treated their time with the respect it deserves. To make the most of your 24 hours, you must first recognize that time management is really life management. Every minute you spend is an investment in some area of your life. The question is whether you're investing consciously or allowing your time to slip away unconsciously. Start by conducting a time audit of your typical day. You might be shocked to discover how much time is lost to activities that add no value to your life or move you further from your goals. The most productive people follow a simple principle. They focus on high-value activities during their peak energy hours. Your energy naturally fluctuates throughout the day, and you'll find certain hours when you're most alert and capable of doing your best work. Identify these golden hours and protect them fiercely. Schedule your most important tasks during these periods and watch your productivity soar. Another crucial aspect of time management is eliminating time wasters. These sneaky activities often disguise themselves as work or relaxation, but actually drain your productivity and energy. Social media, excessive email checking, unproductive meetings, and mindless television viewing are common culprits. While some downtime is necessary for recharging, be honest about whether these activities are truly serving you or merely providing an escape from more important tasks. The key to maximizing your time lies in planning. Without a plan, time slips through your fingers like sand. Start each week by scheduling your most important activities first. These are the big rocks that must fit into your time container. Then, fill in the gaps with smaller tasks and necessary maintenance activities. This approach ensures that what matters most gets done, rather than being pushed aside by the urgent but unimportant demands that inevitably arise. Remember that saying no is a powerful time management tool. Every time you say yes to something, you're simultaneously saying no to everything else you could be doing with that time. Develop the habit of evaluating requests against your goals and priorities. Learn to say no gracefully but firmly to activities that don't align with your objectives. One of the most effective ways to multiply your time is through delegation. Many people resist delegation because they believe no one else can do the task as well as they can. While this might be true initially, the time you invest in training others will pay enormous dividends in the long run. Identify tasks that others can handle and gradually transfer these responsibilities, freeing you to focus on activities that truly require your unique skills and attention. Finally, build regular review periods into your schedule. Take time weekly to evaluate how you're spending your hours and adjust your approach as needed. Are you making progress toward your goals? Are there activities you need to eliminate or delegate? Are you maintaining a healthy balance between work and personal time? These regular check-ins help ensure you're staying on track and making the most of your precious time. Remember, time is the raw material of everything you want to achieve in life. It's the currency you use to purchase success, happiness, and fulfillment. Treat it with the respect it deserves, and you'll find yourself moving steadily toward your goals, one well-managed day at a time. The success formula. Success follows a clear and definite pattern, much like any natural law in our universe. Just as gravity consistently works whether you believe in it or not, the formula for success operates with the same unwavering reliability. In this chapter, you'll discover the specific steps that, when followed consistently, lead to achievement in any area of life. The success formula begins with a crystal-clear vision of what you want to achieve. This vision must be so vivid that you can practically touch it, taste it, and feel it. When you close your eyes, you should be able to see yourself having already accomplished your goal. This mental picture becomes the blueprint that your subconscious mind works toward day and night. Once you have this vision, the next step is to break it down into manageable daily actions. Think of these actions as stepping stones across a river. Each stone represents a specific task that moves you closer to your goal. The key is to make these actions small enough to be achievable within a day, yet significant enough to create momentum. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, your daily action might be writing 500 words each morning before breakfast. Developing success habits is crucial to your achievement. These habits should align directly with your goals and become as natural as brushing your teeth. The most successful people in the world have structured their lives around habits that support their objectives. They don't rely on motivation or willpower. Instead, they create systems that make success almost inevitable. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is the practice of regular review and measurement. You must establish clear metrics to track your progress. Remember the old saying, what gets measured gets improved. If you're working toward a financial goal, track your numbers daily. If you're pursuing a fitness goal, record your workouts and measurements. These metrics serve as feedback mechanisms, telling you whether you're moving in the right direction or need to adjust your approach. The formula also includes the principle of continuous improvement. Each day, look for ways to enhance your performance by just one. This might seem insignificant, but compound improvement over time creates remarkable results. If you improve by one each day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better than when you started. Another crucial element of the success formula is accountability. Share your goals with someone who will hold you to your commitments. This could be a mentor, a coach, or a trusted friend. The simple act of declaring your intentions to another person creates a powerful psychological drive to follow through. Remember that the success formula requires patience and persistence. Results rarely come as quickly as we'd like, but they come inevitably to those who follow the formula consistently. Think of it like planting a garden. You can't plant a seed today and expect to harvest tomorrow. However, if you tend to your garden daily, watering, weeding, and nurturing, the harvest will come right on schedule. Finally, build reflection time into your formula. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to review your actions and results. What worked well? What could be improved? This daily reflection allows you to tune your approach and make necessary adjustments to your strategy. The beauty of this success formula lies in its simplicity and universality. It works for everyone who applies it consistently, regardless of their background, education, or circumstances. Your task is to take these principles and adapt them to your specific situation and goals. Start today by clarifying your vision, breaking it down into daily actions, establishing your success habits, and creating your measurement system. The formula works, but only if you work it. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are perhaps the greatest enemies you'll face on your journey to success. They lurk in the shadows of your mind, ready to sabotage your dreams and aspirations at every turn. But here's the truth. Fear is not your enemy. It's a natural response designed to protect you. The key is learning to understand fear's purpose and using it to your advantage, rather than letting it paralyze you. Consider fear as your internal warning system, much like the dashboard lights in your car. When these lights come on, they're not telling you to abandon your car. They're simply alerting you to pay attention. Similarly, fear is often a signal that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone, and that's exactly where growth happens. The first step in overcoming fear and doubt is to acknowledge their presence without judgment. Many people make the mistake of trying to eliminate fear completely, but this is both impossible and unwise. Instead, learn to coexist with fear while moving forward despite its presence. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action in spite of it. Building self-confidence is crucial in this process. Unlike what many believe, self-confidence isn't something you're born with. It's developed through consistent action and accumulated successes. No matter how small, start with small challenges and gradually increase their difficulty. Each time you face a fear and take action anyway, you build evidence for your capability to handle challenging situations. One powerful technique for building confidence is what I call the success journal. Each evening, write down 3 things you did well that day. They don't have to be major achievements. Even small victories count. Over time, this practice creates a documented history of your capabilities and successes, which you can review whenever doubt creeps in. Taking calculated risks is another essential aspect of overcoming fear and doubt. The key word here is calculated. This doesn't mean being reckless. It means carefully evaluating opportunities and making informed decisions. Before taking any significant risk, ask yourself 3 questions. What's the worst that could happen? Can I live with that outcome? What's the best that could happen? This simple analysis often reveals that the potential benefits far outweigh the risks. One of the most effective ways to combat doubt is through preparation. The more prepared you are for any situation, the less power fear holds over you. This means doing your research, developing necessary skills, and having contingency plans. Knowledge truly is power when it comes to facing your fears. Remember that everyone, even the most successful people you admire, experiences fear and doubt. The difference lies not in the presence or absence of these emotions, but in how they're handled. Successful people have learned to use fear as fuel rather than allowing it to become a roadblock. Another powerful strategy is to reframe fear as excitement. Physiologically, fear and excitement create similar responses in your body. By consciously choosing to interpret these sensations as excitement rather than fear, you can transform what could be a paralyzing experience into an energizing one. As you progress on your journey to success, you'll find that fear and doubt don't disappear. They simply change form. Each new level of achievement brings new challenges and new fears to overcome. This is natural and healthy. It means you're growing and pushing your boundaries. The key is to develop a healthy relationship with fear and doubt, understanding that they're not obstacles to success, but rather signposts pointing toward growth opportunities. When you feel fear, thank it for its warning, then move forward anyway. When doubt whispers that you can't achieve something, let it motivate you to prepare more thoroughly and prove it wrong. By mastering your relationship with fear and doubt, you'll unlock levels of achievement you never thought possible. Remember, success doesn't require the absence of fear. It requires the courage to act in spite of it. The power of persistence. Success often appears to happen overnight to outside observers, but those who have achieved it know better. Behind every overnight success lies years of persistent effort, countless failures, and unwavering determination. In this chapter, we'll explore why persistence is not just helpful, but absolutely essential to achieving your goals. The journey to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt that can make even the most determined individuals question their path. However, it's precisely these challenges that make persistence such a valuable trait. Consider the fact that most people give up just before they're about to achieve a breakthrough. They may have been working toward their goal for months or even years, but that final obstacle proves too daunting, and they surrender their dreams mere steps from the finish line. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a crucial part of it. Every setback provides valuable lessons that can strengthen your resolve and improve your approach. When you encounter failure, resist the natural tendency to retreat. Instead, analyze what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and press forward with renewed determination. This ability to learn from failure rather than be defeated by it is what separates those who ultimately succeed from those who don't. Developing resilience is key to maintaining persistence. Think of resilience as a muscle that grows stronger with each challenge you face. Every time you pick yourself up after a setback, you're building your capacity to handle future obstacles. Start viewing challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to demonstrate and strengthen your resolve. One effective way to maintain persistence is to keep your ultimate goal firmly in mind while breaking it down into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach prevents overwhelming feelings and provides regular opportunities to celebrate small victories. These minor achievements help maintain momentum and provide the motivation needed to persist through difficult times. Remember that persistence doesn't mean blindly pushing forward without adjustment. It means maintaining your commitment to your goal while being flexible about the path to achieve it. If one approach isn't working, try another. If a particular strategy fails, develop a new one. The key is to keep moving toward your objective, even if you need to take a different route than initially planned. Another crucial aspect of persistence is managing your emotional state. There will be days when motivation is low and doubts creep in. During these times, it's essential to have a support system in place. This might include mentors, family members, or friends who believe in your vision and can provide encouragement when you need it most. Additionally, maintaining a journal of your progress can help you recognize how far you've come and reinforce your commitment during challenging times. Time is also a critical factor in persistence. Many people overestimate what they can achieve in a year but underestimate what they can accomplish in a decade. Success often requires a long-term perspective and the patience to allow your persistent efforts to compound over time. Just as water can wear away stone through consistent action, your persistent efforts can overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles through steady, determined progress. Make it a habit to celebrate your persistence itself, not just the outcomes it produces. Each time you choose to continue despite difficulties, you're building the character and strength that will serve you throughout your life. Success becomes not just about reaching a specific goal, but about becoming the kind of person who has the strength to persist in the face of any challenge. Remember, persistence is not about never failing. It's about never giving up. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt, experienced failures, and encountered obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. What sets them apart is their decision to persist despite these challenges. As you continue on your journey to success, let persistence be your constant companion, and you'll find that no goal is truly out of reach. Understanding money. Money is often misunderstood and unnecessarily complicated by those who wish to keep others from truly comprehending its nature. The truth about wealth is remarkably simple. Money is merely a tool, a medium of exchange that represents value. Your relationship with money largely determines your ability to accumulate and maintain wealth. The first principle you must understand is that money flows toward value. When you provide genuine value to others, whether through products, services, or solutions to problems, money naturally follows. This is why focusing solely on money itself rarely leads to wealth. Instead, concentrate on creating and delivering value, and the financial rewards will come as a natural consequence. Financial intelligence begins with understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out. Many people struggle financially because they spend their lives accumulating liabilities while thinking they're acquiring assets. That new car you bought isn't an asset. It's depreciating and costing you money every month. However, a rental property that generates monthly income is an asset, even if you have a mortgage on it. Creating multiple income streams is essential for building lasting wealth. Relying solely on a single source of income, typically a job, is risky in today's rapidly changing economy. You should aim to develop at least 3 to 7 different income streams over time. These might include your primary occupation, investment dividends, rental income, business profits, royalties from intellectual property, or online ventures. Each additional stream not only increases your overall income but also provides security through diversification. The concept of paying yourself first is fundamental to building wealth. Before paying bills or spending on discretionary items, set aside a fixed percentage of your income for investments and savings. This habit, when maintained consistently, creates a powerful compounding effect over time. Start with 10 if you're new to this practice, and gradually increase it as your income grows. Understanding the time value of money is crucial. Money available now is worth more than the same amount in the future due to its potential earning capacity. This is why starting to invest early is so important. It gives your money more time to grow through compound interest. Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. When you understand how it works, you'll realize that time is your greatest ally in building wealth. Many people make the mistake of thinking that wealth requires complex financial instruments or high-risk investments. In reality, the path to financial success is often paved with simple, consistent actions. Living below your means, investing regularly in quality assets, and continuously educating yourself about money management. The wealthy aren't necessarily smarter. They simply have different habits and a better understanding of how money works. Remember that wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about creating a sustainable financial foundation that supports your goals and values. True financial intelligence includes knowing how to protect and preserve wealth, not just how to earn it. This means understanding basic tax strategies, insurance needs, and estate planning. Finally, cultivate a healthy relationship with money. Don't view it as evil or as a solution to all problems. Money is neutral. It simply amplifies who you already are and what you can accomplish. When you approach money with respect and understanding, treating it as a tool rather than a goal, you'll find it easier to make sound financial decisions that support your long-term success. The journey to financial prosperity begins with these fundamental understandings. As you apply these principles and continue to educate yourself about money, you'll develop the financial intelligence necessary to create lasting wealth and security for yourself and those you care about. Investment in self. Your greatest asset isn't your bank account, your property, or your material possessions. It's you. The most crucial investment you'll ever make is the investment in yourself. In today's rapidly changing world, those who consistently upgrade their knowledge and skills are the ones who stay ahead and achieve lasting success. Consider your mind as a garden that needs constant tending. Just as a garden requires regular watering, weeding, and nurturing to produce beautiful flowers and abundant fruits, your mind needs continuous nourishment through learning and personal development. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start declining. There's simply no standing still in life. You're either growing or regressing. One of the most effective ways to invest in yourself is through continuous education. This doesn't necessarily mean formal schooling, although that can be valuable. It means developing a voracious appetite for knowledge in your field and beyond. Read books, attend seminars, take online courses, and seek out experts who can teach you what you need to know. The most successful people typically read at least one book per week, constantly expanding their understanding and perspective. Skill development is another crucial aspect of self-investment. In your chosen field, identify the key skills that can make you more valuable. Then, deliberately practice and improve these skills. Remember, expertise isn't inherited. It's developed through consistent, focused effort. Whether it's public speaking, writing, technical skills, or leadership abilities, your marketability and effectiveness increase with each skill you master. Personal growth strategies extend beyond professional development. They encompass emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and character development. Work on understanding yourself better, your strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs. Develop better habits. Improve your communication skills, and learn to manage your emotions effectively. These soft skills often make the difference between good and exceptional performance in any field. One often overlooked aspect of self-investment is health and wellness. Your physical and mental well-being directly impacts your ability to perform at your best. Invest time and resources in maintaining good health through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Remember, all the knowledge and skills in the world won't help you if you don't have the energy and vitality to put them to use. Network building is another crucial form of self-investment. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to grow. Seek out mentors who can guide you based on their experience. Join professional organizations and attend industry events where you can connect with others in your field. The relationships you build today can open doors to opportunities tomorrow. Finally, remember that self-investment requires both time and money. Don't fall into the trap of being penny wise and pound foolish when it comes to your personal development. That course that seems expensive today might lead to opportunities worth many times the investment. That hour spent reading instead of watching television might give you the insight that transforms your career. Make self-investment a priority in your daily schedule. Block out time specifically for learning and development activities. Create a personal development budget and treat it as seriously as any other financial commitment. Track your progress and regularly assess what's working and what needs adjustment. The beauty of investing in yourself is that it's the one investment that no one can take away from you. Market conditions may fluctuate, businesses may fail, but the knowledge, skills, and personal growth you achieve stay with you forever. Moreover, the returns on self-investment compound over time, creating opportunities and opening doors you might never have imagined possible. Remember, success is not a destination but a journey of continuous growth and improvement. By making a consistent commitment to invest in yourself, you're not just preparing for success, you're actively creating it. Building valuable relationships. The path to success is rarely walked alone. Throughout my years of studying successful individuals, I've observed that those who achieve the most remarkable results understand the fundamental importance of building and nurturing valuable relationships. Your network truly becomes your net worth, and in this chapter, we'll explore how you can master the art of creating meaningful connections that propel your success forward. Effective networking isn't about collecting business cards or adding connections on social media platforms. It's about creating genuine, mutually beneficial relationships that stand the test of time. The first step in building these relationships is to approach networking with the right mindset. Instead of thinking about what others can do for you, focus on how you can provide value to others. This shift in perspective transforms you from a taker to a giver, making you naturally more attractive to potential connections. Finding mentors is crucial in accelerating your journey to success. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path you're on and can help you avoid common pitfalls while highlighting opportunities you might otherwise miss. When seeking a mentor, look for individuals who embody the success you aspire to achieve. Approach them with respect, genuine interest, and a clear understanding of what you hope to learn from them. Remember, successful people are often busy, so be specific about what you're asking for, and always be mindful of their time. Creating win-win situations is the cornerstone of lasting professional relationships. This means always looking for ways to make interactions beneficial for all parties involved. Before asking for anything, consider what you can offer in return. This might be your expertise, connections, time, or resources. The key is to make the exchange balanced and meaningful. When both parties feel they're gaining value from the relationship, it naturally strengthens and endures. One often overlooked aspect of relationship building is the power of following up. Many potentially valuable connections are lost simply because people fail to maintain contact after initial meetings. Develop a system for staying in touch with your network. This could be as simple as scheduling regular check-ins, sharing relevant articles or opportunities, or extending invitations to events. The key is to make these follow-ups genuine and personalized, not generic or automated. Active listening is another crucial skill in building valuable relationships. When engaging with others, give them your full attention. Listen to understand, not just to respond. Pay attention to both what they're saying and what they're not saying. This level of attention helps you identify opportunities to add value and shows others that you genuinely care about their perspectives and needs. Trust is the currency of strong relationships. Build it by being reliable, honest, and consistent in your interactions. Always follow through on your commitments, be transparent in your communications, and maintain confidentiality when information is shared with you. Trust takes time to build, but can be destroyed in an instant, so guard it carefully. Remember that valuable relationships aren't built overnight. They require patience, dedication, and consistent nurturing. Don't make the mistake of reaching out to people only when you need something. Instead, regularly invest time and effort in maintaining and strengthening your relationships, even when there's no immediate benefit to you. Lastly, understand that quality is more important than quantity. when it comes to professional relationships. It's better to have a smaller network of deep, meaningful connections than a vast network of superficial ones. Focus on building relationships with people who share your values, inspire you to grow, and challenge you to become better. By implementing these principles of relationship building, you'll create a strong network that not only supports your success, but also enriches your life in meaningful ways. Remember, success is rarely achieved in isolation. The relationships you build today could be the key to opportunities that transform your future tomorrow. Health and energy management. Your journey to success is intimately tied to your physical and mental well-being. Think of your body and mind as the vehicle that carries you toward your goals. Just as a car needs proper maintenance and fuel to perform optimally, your body and mind require careful attention and nurturing to help you achieve your fullest potential. Let's begin with physical wellness. Your body is the foundation of everything you do, and its condition directly impacts your ability to perform. Think clearly and maintain the energy needed for sustained success. The most successful people understand that regular exercise isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. You don't need to become an Olympic athlete, but incorporating just 30 minutes of physical activity into your daily routine can dramatically improve your energy levels, mental clarity, and overall productivity. Proper nutrition plays an equally crucial role. The food you consume is quite literally the fuel for your success. When you eat well, you think well. Focus on whole, nutrient-rich foods that provide sustained energy throughout the day. Avoid the trap of quick-fix energy solutions, like excessive caffeine or sugar, which lead to crashes and reduced productivity. Instead, develop eating habits that support your long-term health and energy needs. Mental clarity is another critical component of your success journey. In today's fast-paced world, your mind is constantly bombarded with information, demands, and distractions. Learning to maintain mental clarity through practices like meditation, mindfulness, or simple quiet reflection can give you a significant advantage. Even dedicating just 10 minutes each morning to clearing your mind can help you approach your day with greater focus and purpose. Sleep is perhaps the most underrated success tool at your disposal. Many people proudly claim they can function on minimal sleep, but research consistently shows that adequate rest is essential for peak performance. Your brain needs this time to process information, repair itself, and prepare for the challenges ahead. Aim for 7-8 hours of quality sleep each night, and you'll find your decision-making abilities, creativity, and problem-solving skills significantly enhanced. Work-life balance isn't just a trendy phrase. It's a crucial element of sustained success. Your career achievements shouldn't come at the expense of your personal well-being or relationships. Learning to set boundaries between work and personal time is essential. Schedule regular breaks throughout your day and make time for activities that rejuvenate your spirit. Remember, success isn't just about reaching your goals. It's about being able to enjoy the journey and the destination. Stress management is another vital skill in your health and energy toolkit. While some stress can be motivating, chronic stress can derail your success journey by affecting your health, relationships, and decision-making abilities. Develop healthy coping mechanisms that work for you. Whether it's exercise, meditation, hobby pursuit, or time with loved ones. The goal isn't to eliminate stress entirely, but to manage it effectively. Environmental factors also play a significant role in your energy management. Create a workspace that energizes rather than drains you. This might mean ensuring proper lighting, maintaining good air quality, or simply keeping your space organized and clutter-free. Your environment has a subtle but powerful effect on your energy levels and productivity. Remember that health and energy management isn't about perfection. It's about progress and consistency. Small, sustainable changes in your daily routine can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being and, consequently, your success. Start by identifying one area where you can make a positive change today, whether it's going to bed 30 minutes earlier, taking a daily walk, or packing a healthy lunch. Your health and energy are your greatest assets on your journey to success. By taking care of your physical and mental well-being, you're not just investing in your current performance. You're building a foundation for long-term achievement and fulfillment. Make these practices part of your daily routine, and you'll find yourself better equipped to handle challenges, seize opportunities, and maintain the momentum needed to reach your goals. The art of leadership. Leadership is far more than simply directing others or holding a position of authority. True leadership begins with mastering oneself before attempting to lead others. This fundamental principle is often overlooked, yet it forms the cornerstone of effective leadership in any sphere of life. The journey of leadership starts with self-awareness. You must first understand your own strengths, weaknesses, values, and principles before you can effectively guide others. This internal compass will serve as your guide in making decisions and influencing those around you. Take time each day to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and the impact you have on others. This practice of self-reflection is what separates great leaders from mere managers. When you've established a strong foundation of self-leadership, you can begin to focus on positively influencing others. Remember that leadership is not about wielding power or authority. It's about inspiring and empowering others to achieve their best. The most effective leaders are those who can paint a compelling vision of the future and help others see their role in achieving that vision. One of the most powerful tools in leadership is leading by example. People will always pay more attention to what you do than what you say. If you want your team to be punctual, be the first to arrive. If you want them to maintain high standards, demonstrate those standards in your own work. Your actions will set the tone for those around you and create a culture of excellence. Communication is another crucial aspect of leadership. The ability to clearly convey ideas, listen actively, and provide constructive feedback can make the difference between success and failure. Great leaders know when to speak and when to listen. They understand that communication is not just about transmitting information, but about building understanding and trust. Creating a lasting impact as a leader means developing others. Take time to mentor those around you. Share your knowledge and help others grow. When you invest in people's development, you create a multiplier effect that extends your influence far beyond your immediate reach. The true measure of your leadership will be seen in the success and growth of those you lead. Leadership also requires courage. The courage to make difficult decisions, to admit when you're wrong, and to stand up for what's right even when it's unpopular. You must be willing to take calculated risks and accept responsibility for the outcomes, both positive and negative. This accountability builds trust and respect among those you lead. Remember that leadership is not about being perfect. It's about being authentic and continuously striving to improve. Learn from your mistakes, adapt your approach when necessary. And always remain open to feedback. The best leaders are lifelong learners who understand that leadership is a journey, not a destination. To create lasting impact as a leader, focus on building sustainable systems and developing other leaders. Your greatest legacy will be the leaders you develop who can carry on and build upon your work. Think beyond short-term results and consider how your actions today will influence the future of your organization or community. Leadership is both a privilege and a responsibility. When exercised with wisdom, humility, and dedication to service, it becomes a powerful force for positive change. As you develop your leadership abilities, remember that your ultimate goal should be to leave things better than you found them and to inspire others to do the same. This is the true art of leadership. Creating positive change that continues long after you've moved on. Through practicing these principles of leadership, you'll not only enhance your own success, but also contribute to the success of others. This multiplicative effect of good leadership is what makes it such a powerful force in achieving both personal and collective goals. Time for recreation. In our relentless pursuit of success, we often overlook one of the most crucial elements that contribute to sustained achievement: the art of recreation and renewal. Many driven individuals make the mistake of believing that constant work equals greater success, but this couldn't be further from the truth. The most successful people understand that proper rest and recreational activities are not luxuries but necessities for long-term achievement. Your mind and body are like a finely tuned instrument that requires regular maintenance and care. Just as a car needs periodic rest to prevent overheating and maintain optimal performance, you need time to recharge and rejuvenate. This isn't merely about getting enough sleep, though that's certainly important. It's about engaging in activities that bring you joy, spark creativity, and help you maintain perspective in life. Recreation serves multiple purposes in your journey to success. First, it provides the necessary mental break that allows your subconscious mind to process information and generate new ideas. Have you ever noticed how solutions to complex problems often come to you while taking a walk, playing golf, or engaging in a hobby? This is no coincidence. When you step away from intense focus, your mind continues working in the background, often leading to breakthrough insights. Hobbies play a particularly important role in maintaining balance and enhancing creativity. Whether it's painting, gardening, playing music, or any other recreational activity, hobbies engage different parts of your brain and help develop new neural pathways. These activities can improve problem-solving skills, boost creativity, and provide fresh perspectives that can be applied to your professional life. Physical recreation is equally important. Regular exercise and outdoor activities not only maintain your health, but also produce endorphins, natural mood enhancers that reduce stress and increase your capacity for handling challenges. The energy and vitality you gain from physical recreation directly translate into improved performance in your professional endeavors. Many successful people have specific routines for incorporating recreation into their lives. Some block out specific times each week for their hobbies, while others ensure they take regular vacations to completely disconnect from work. The key is finding what works for you and making it a non-negotiable part of your schedule. However, it's important to understand that recreation doesn't mean wasteful leisure. The goal is to engage in activities that truly recharge your batteries and contribute to your overall well-being. Mindless television watching or endless social media scrolling, while sometimes relaxing, usually don't provide the same benefits as active forms of recreation. The quality of your recreation time matters more than the quantity. Even short periods of genuine recreational activity can provide significant benefits if they're truly engaging and enjoyable. Learn to be fully present during these times, letting go of work-related thoughts and immersing yourself in the activity at hand. Remember that success is not a sprint, but a marathon. Your ability to maintain high performance over the long term depends largely on how well you manage your energy and maintain your enthusiasm. Regular recreation helps prevent burnout, maintains your motivation, and keeps you physically and mentally fresh for the challenges ahead. As you plan your path to success, make sure to include adequate time for recreation. View it not as time away from success, but as an essential component of your success strategy. Your recreational activities should leave you feeling energized, inspired, and ready to tackle your goals with renewed vigor. When properly balanced with your work efforts, recreation becomes a powerful catalyst for sustained success and fulfillment, making a difference. Success without significance is merely achievement without meaning. As you progress on your journey towards success, it becomes increasingly important to consider the impact you're making on the world around you. True fulfillment comes not just from what you accomplish for yourself, but from how you contribute to the betterment of society and the lives of others. Every person has unique gifts, talents, and experiences that can be used to make a positive difference in the world. Your success journey has equipped you with valuable insights and capabilities that others can benefit from. Consider how you can use these assets to create lasting value for your community, your industry, or even the world at large. Contributing to society doesn't always require grand gestures or massive philanthropic endeavors. Sometimes, the most meaningful impact comes from small, consistent actions that ripple outward. This might mean mentoring a young professional, volunteering at a local organization, or using your business success to create employment opportunities for others. The key is to align your contributions with your values and abilities. Creating lasting value extends beyond immediate financial gains. It's about developing solutions, systems, or innovations that continue to benefit others long after you've moved on. This could be through building sustainable businesses that serve community needs, creating educational content that empowers others, or establishing foundations that support causes you believe in. When you focus on creating value that outlasts your direct involvement, you build a legacy that continues to make a difference. Living with purpose requires careful consideration of how your actions affect others. Every business decision, every interaction, and every project should be evaluated not just for its potential return, but for its impact on stakeholders, the environment, and future generations. This mindset shift from success for self to success for all transforms how you approach opportunities and challenges. One powerful way to make a difference is through ethical leadership and business practices. By demonstrating that success can be achieved while maintaining integrity and social responsibility, you set an example for others to follow. This includes treating employees fairly, being environmentally conscious, and ensuring your business practices contribute positively to society. Remember that making a difference often requires patience and persistence. The most significant impacts usually take time to materialize and may not always be immediately visible. Stay committed to your vision of contributing positively, even when the results aren't immediately apparent. Your consistent efforts to create positive change will compound over time. Consider establishing metrics to measure your social impact alongside your business success. This might include tracking the number of lives improved through your work, measuring environmental benefits, or quantifying the economic impact on your community. Having concrete measures helps ensure your efforts to make a difference remain focused and effective. Making a difference also means being open to collaboration and partnership with others who share your vision for positive change. By working together with like-minded individuals and organizations, you can amplify your impact and create more significant positive outcomes than you could achieve alone. As you continue your success journey, regularly reflect on how you can use your achievements to benefit others. Let your desire to make a difference guide your decisions and actions. True success comes when your achievements create value not just for yourself, but for the broader community and future generations. By focusing on making a positive difference, you'll find that your own success becomes more meaningful and fulfilling. Remember, the greatest leaders and most successful individuals throughout history are remembered not for what they accumulated, but for how they used their success to benefit others. Your opportunity to make a difference starts today, with every decision and action you take. Embrace this responsibility and let it guide you toward creating a legacy of positive impact that extends far beyond your personal success. Teaching others. Success becomes truly meaningful when shared with others. Throughout my years of studying and teaching the principles of achievement, I've discovered that one of the most rewarding aspects of success is the ability to help others reach their potential. Teaching what you've learned not only benefits others, but also reinforces your own understanding and mastery of success principles. When you share your knowledge and experience with others, you create a powerful ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate influence. Think about the most successful people you know or have studied. They almost always have a strong desire to teach and mentor others. This isn't coincidental. It's a fundamental aspect of true success. The process of teaching begins with a willingness to be open about both your successes and failures. Your struggles and how you overcame them are often more valuable to others than your achievements alone. People connect with authenticity and learn best from real-world experiences. When you share your journey, including the mistakes and setbacks, You provide others with a realistic roadmap to success. Mentoring is one of the most effective ways to teach others. As a mentor, you take on the responsibility of guiding someone through their own journey toward success. This requires patience, understanding, and the ability to listen effectively. Remember that good mentoring isn't about telling people what to do. It's about helping them discover their own path, while benefiting from your experience and wisdom. One crucial aspect of teaching others is understanding that everyone learns differently. Some people grasp concepts through theoretical explanation, while others need practical examples. Some learn best through one-on-one interaction, while others thrive in group settings. Adapt your teaching style to match the needs of those you're helping, and you'll see better results. Creating systems for sharing your knowledge can multiply your impact. This might involve writing articles, creating videos, hosting workshops, or speaking at events. The key is to find methods that align with your strengths and reach the people you want to help. Remember that teaching doesn't always require formal settings. Some of the most valuable lessons are shared in casual conversations and everyday interactions. When teaching others about success, focus on principles rather than specific tactics. Principles are timeless and applicable across various situations, while tactics may change with circumstances. Help people understand the fundamental laws of success, such as the importance of clear thinking, goal setting, and persistent action. These foundational elements will serve them well regardless of their specific objectives. It's essential to remember that teaching is a two-way street. As you share your knowledge with others, remain open to learning from them as well. Every person you mentor or teach brings their own unique perspectives and experiences. This exchange of ideas and insights can lead to new understanding and growth for both parties. One of the most satisfying aspects of teaching others is watching them succeed. When someone you've mentored achieves their goals, it creates a sense of fulfillment that's different from personal achievement. This multiplication of success through others is how real, lasting impact is created in the world. As you continue on your success journey, make teaching and sharing knowledge an integral part of your path. Look for opportunities to guide others, share your experiences, and contribute to the growth of those around you. Remember that success isn't just about personal achievement. It's about lifting others as you climb. When you commit to teaching others, you not only enhance their lives, but also enrich your own success story in meaningful and lasting ways. Chapter 18. Sustaining Success. The journey to success doesn't end when you achieve your goals. That's merely the beginning of a new chapter. Maintaining and building upon your success requires just as much dedication, if not more, than achieving it in the first place. Think of success as a garden that needs constant tending, rather than a destination you reach once and forget about. One of the most critical aspects of sustaining success is maintaining the mindset that got you there. It's easy to become complacent when things are going well, but remember that success is not a permanent state. It's something you must continuously earn. The moment you start taking your achievements for granted is the moment you begin to lose ground. Successful people understand that adaptation is crucial. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Stay informed about trends in your field. Keep learning new skills, and be willing to adjust your strategies when necessary. This flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your core principles. Rather, it means finding new ways to apply them in evolving circumstances. Another key to sustaining success is maintaining your relationships. The connections you've built along your journey, mentors, colleagues, clients, and supporters, need regular nurturing. Make time to stay in touch. Offer help when you can, and show genuine appreciation for those who've contributed to your success. These relationships often become even more valuable as you continue to grow and face new challenges. Financial management becomes increasingly important as your success grows. Many people achieve initial success only to lose it through poor financial decisions. Develop strong habits around saving, investing, and protecting your assets. Remember that wealth preservation is just as important as wealth creation. Consider working with financial advisors and other professionals who can help you make informed decisions about your resources. Your health and energy levels must remain a priority. As responsibilities increase with success, it's tempting to sacrifice sleep, exercise, or proper nutrition in favor of work. This is a dangerous trade-off that will eventually undermine everything you built. Make your physical and mental well-being non-negotiable priorities in your schedule. Innovation should become part of your daily practice. Look for ways to improve your products, services, or methods, even when things are going well. This proactive approach helps you stay ahead of competitors and maintains your position as a leader in your field. Remember that the most successful people and organizations are often those who disrupt themselves before others have the chance to disrupt them. Maintain your hunger for growth while practicing gratitude for what you've achieved. This balance keeps you motivated without becoming dissatisfied. Set new goals that build upon your current success rather than completely departing from it. Each achievement should serve as a stepping stone to the next level, creating a sustainable upward trajectory. Finally, remember that lasting success is about more than personal achievement. It's about creating value for others. Continue to look for ways to contribute to your community, mentor others, and make a positive impact. This not only ensures your legacy, but also creates a network of support that helps sustain your success over the long term. Success is indeed easy when you understand its principles, but sustaining it requires vigilance, dedication, and continuous growth. By maintaining the habits and mindset that brought you success while remaining adaptable and forward, thinking you can build upon your achievements and create lasting prosperity. Remember, the goal isn't just to reach the top, it's to stay there and help others join you. The journey of success is ongoing, and each day brings new opportunities to grow, learn, and achieve. Embrace these opportunities with enthusiasm, maintain your standards of excellence, and continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. Your greatest achievements may still lie ahead, waiting to be discovered through your sustained commitment to growth and excellence.